MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Blake Snell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First pitch, 7-0
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 4 for 13. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Miniak.
So striding in, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Number 10, Julius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch popped up. Diaz shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Josh James will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Austin Meadows waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Fastball well outside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out and a runner on second base. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and 0. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2, and pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rays are in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
That's by him for strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
That's the good guy.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
None out, runners at first and second. Down and away, ball 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Oh, 2 balls.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Down.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Brandon Lau, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Austin Meadows waits on deck. And the count will be full. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. belt. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a flare out toward right center. Springer coming on, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1-0 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hunter Renfroe would be next. The 3-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Joey Wendell has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 18.
All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Left side, but well foul. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Come on now, Ray.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, Miles Straw, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
2-2 the count. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Popped up. Adames waits on it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. The count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dave.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
a ball.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at ball one. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's down.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready for another shot now, Ji-Man Choi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Look out, Ray!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High chopper to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Fly ball right down the line and left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's ball.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Popped him up. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. . can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A shot down the first baseline. First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One and 1, here it comes. And he misses. 2-1. Fouled away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. There's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lau, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
One and one the count now. Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yuli Gurriel goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0 to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Framber Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The left fielder, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve calls for it, and that's the third out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 4-0. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Colin.
Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Miles Straw, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up.
For the Rays, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Adios, pelota. Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
That should count as 2 homers right there. When you're facing a submariner, they do not give up many homers. For him to get his bat on plane to elevate that baseball, what an awesome swing.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two-one. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
shortstop.
Striding in, Willie Adames. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No one, no strike.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two and 2. Runners on first with one down. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out with the man at first. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros nothing. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Oliver Drake.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. So a full count now. Michael Brantley is on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Popped up. Wendell in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The 0-2 once more. strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Chaz Rowe gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 52.
Yuli Gurriel will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nothing finish tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. Blake Snell is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.